So in future, we've got to start the music after we run the credits because they were both going at the same time. Welcome to Untethered, where we live stream the world. We have been gone for a while, and we are not live streaming, very far from home. Hi, Scott. You just had a shocked look on your face. I thought you wanted to be recognized.
I was just waiting.
Okay. You want me to say I'm Wesley Green?
I'm Scott B. Smith.
I'm Erica Baker.
All right, we haven't done an episode in a while, guys, and so what I wanted to start off with, now that we're backing up and running again, is the apartment that you guys saw in one of the episodes before we stopped, making episodes before, which has just been a few months ago. You guys saw the apartment building that I was looking at, but you never actually saw the apartment I got into. And also, we kind of didn't really explore San Antonio, which is the town here. And I wanted to just walk around. Calling it a town is a little generous, but I wanted to walk around the area and show. We saw some cool buildings before. Cool in that they're like dilapidated and falling apart. But it was
cool
still kind of interesting. Yeah, that's right. So I thought we'd do a little walk around that. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing San Antonio. I have never been west of Mississippi, and I'm looking forward to seeing a large city in Texas, especially the home of the Spurs.
You're going to be disappointed. That's not where we're at. I'm in Saipan. There's a little town here called San Antonio, and it's not a town; it's a village. They call it a village. It's not even a wide spot in the road,
But maybe San Antonio there is still where people who know what pecani sauce is supposed to taste like.
Perhaps they also know what pecani sauce is supposed to taste like.
Well,
I don't know.
If this is not San Antonio, Texas, unsubscribed. I'm leaving.
Are you going to tune out? How have you guys been? It's been a while. Let me stop and ask you guys how you're doing.
Man.
Meh. All right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate your honesty.
I'm still alive, and
right. Me too.
I haven't had all of my rights taken away from me. I haven't had all of my rights taken away from me. And,
you haven't had them all taken away.
I have not. I'm grateful for these things. I'm still alive.
Okay. It's not thanks.
I still got all the rights.
But you can go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't have any additional medical ailments.
Okay. Additional.
And I haven't been to a funeral anytime recently. So.
Okay. All right. There you go.
I'd like to introduce our
Here's to that. Hey, if you can get them as a sponsor, please don't hold back.
We will do the do all the time.
Yeah, I'll do the do for sure. They got 0 calorie Mountain Dew.
That's what I'm drinking right now.
Is that what that is? Is it made from the stuff that I tried in Malaysia? What do you call it? Diet. I was just diet.
Oh, I've got
not zero.
No, I don't have.
I like the zero. I like the zero.
No. I prefer
zero.
Okay.
It's good.
Coke.
All right. Let me see if I remember how to do all this, guys. It's been so long.
How's everybody else? I don't want to take up all the time here. I was just report in, everybody. Erica,
how you doing?
Oh God. I'm good. I'm gonna give the quick. Is this it?
This is the apartment, yeah.
I remember walking through it and looking at pictures, but this looks better than the walkthrough.
Oh yeah. The walkthrough was the other. I'll point towards it. We can walk over there.
Oh, okay, that's right. So you got to okay.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
And then Charlie brought me a refrigerator.
Nice.
Okay. And this is the kitchen / bathroom. People People really misunderstand sanitary. What's sanitary? It's actually most sanitary to prepare your food where you poop.
Well, I mean, it's separated by a little wall there.
It's a little wall, yeah, for the shower.
I mean, it's not like
all
you're
right.
looking and then going straight to mixing things with your hands or something.
No, I keep it separate. Also, I mostly eat prepackaged food at the grocery store, which explains why my weight has ballooned. Oh, keys. Okay, I'll let you guys look out into the beautiful outside. I'm gonna grab my sunglasses. I'm gonna grab my keys. I mean, that was the grand tour. This is not a large apartment.
That's exactly where I'd be staying if I came over there because I'd spend $4,000 to get there and back. But
right, it's not a cheap flight to get out here. Let's see, did I need to bring anything? Should I have a hat? Yes, my hair looks terrible. No.
So does mine.
Okay. I'm sure yours is fine.
I'm rocking the Captain Card look.
Okay. Sorry, I'm pointing at the wall, but I'm trying to lock the door.
Smooth criminal.
I thought a film noir had broken out.
Oh, it did look like he had like a whole detective setup going on. I love it.
This is a shadow on the wall. I was like, oh my gosh, the mystery.
What is that? Is that a little? What is that?
I can't get him to jump. No, he was jumping all over the place.
He's like, no.
There's frogs. Frogs aplenty.
Frogs aplenty.
Horny toads.
All right, so this is where we came in. If you guys remember that when we did the show before, we came in, we passed where I'm at, where I just came out of it. And the ones we looked at before were around this corner.
Yeah, I remember this corridor right here.
Right.
Because someone had their jeans hanging up over there.
Yeah, that's where most of the apartments are. And they just came here. They said that the ones we looked at it was only like a week's difference. They said, well, that one's no longer available, but we got this one on the corner, and the one in the corner is much nicer. It's got nice. That's my hallway. It's got nice tile, and I mean, I don't know if it's actually any bigger. It feels bigger. I don't know. Because on the corner, you get more windows.
Yeah, and you're on the corner, more windows, and no people on the other side. So
right. Well, there is the guy that showed me remember the guy who actually showed us the apartments in the other episode. He lives right next door to me, and he was apologizing one day because they cook all the time. He's like, it probably gets in your window and you smell it. And I was like, I had never noticed it. I was like, does that bother me? I've never noticed it. And then after that, I started noticing it, and man, it smells so good. He's I think he's from Bangladesh, and his wife is from Thailand. I think that's what he said. Anyway, whatever they're cooking, I don't know if it's Bangladeshi or Thai or some combination, but man, it smells good.
Oh, so you can smell what the Rock's cooking?
He's not the Rock, but
well.
I can smell it. Yeah. If the Rock's cooking that, then I'd love to smell it.
The Rock is from that general vicinity and globally.
Really? Where's it from?
I believe the Rock.
He has a house over here, unless he already sold it. But he had a home over here, and he was at our little zoo. This little zoo we have over here. He came
in
right
Cartersville,
at the beginning.
you mean?
What is that creek?
Pettit Creek.
Okay.
Pettit Creek.
Yeah.
Really?
So that building is where I pay my rent. Man, but this is on the other side. On the other side of the street here is. Oh, we got a bot. Welcome, bot. Oh, look, we're about to go. I was just about to put this on. Heading to San Antonio. Bots are hilarious. Oh, that's from Twitch too. So this on the other side of the street here is what would be the town of San Antonio. There's actually an old sign up, so I count that as the real town. But then online, like it lists everything on this side of the road and like a good chunk of the tip of the island. So we're close to the southern tip of the island here. Those are just some impressive homes, and it's all the more impressive when we cross over and you see what isn't over there in Woodgate Town.
It's all the more impressive when you cross over to the other side. Oh, I mean like you die. This house is impressive.
Yeah. This is an impressive death.
This is death. This is a living death.
Oh no! Well,
this island is
that is well, at least this town.
Just like Lost. Oh, spoilers.
Oh, is that what happened on Lost?
Yeah, what happened?
Sorry.
I never watched that show. I'm never gonna watch it.
They discovered at the end it was purgatory.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah. Because they got to the island apparently by a plane crash, and they were like, oh, we all miraculously survived, but in reality they didn't.
Well, that makes sense that the creator of that show made this other show that I started watching called From, and just look about that later. But yeah, it sounds familiar.
Well, it's J.J.
That theme. Well, look at this. You ever want to feel like you're in Compton, but on an island?
Basically, what I walked over to this part of San Antonio to show you guys, just that it's not. There's not a lot going on here economically.
It looks like there used to be.
Right, that's the thing. Like, this is not that there's just never any money here, and so that's why everything's. No, somebody. I mean, this is an impressive whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
Big 2-story thing. Maybe it was a doctor's office or I don't know. I don't think it was a private home. Really outdoor.
Maybe it was a swinging hotel.
Or like an office suite, like it's got different offices in there or something like that, like an office building. And then everybody goes to different ones or something in there. It'd be neat if you could get the, like, I don't know, some kind of city planning information and find out what was there.
Yeah, that would be a great thing for someone who knows how to do that to do, like compile histories of buildings. Because I wonder about the big hotels in Garapan.
What?
The ones that were obviously built in the 70s. But
don't you have a degree in that?
Well, not in building history.
No, he's city planning and urban development.
I thought
it's related, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of. I'm talking about like researching individual building histories, which the city should have, but.
Well, there's a lot of they should. But...
It's not easy to access, and I don't know that every city like much keeps it. Oh, these doggies are excited to see. All right. So
well,
just
them dogs don't like talking crap about their building.
Yeah. Well, then they can't handle critique. Can't handle criticism. Deal with it, dogs. It's reality.
They can't handle construction criticism.
So here's another one. God, if I had big bucks to pay you, I would. Maybe because you've loaned me money and now I need to get it back.
I haven't loaned you money. I gave you money. This one is the most impressive one to me. I can't believe it. Just sitting here, but this would make it great. B&B. like
watching the TV.
I feel like if this were like an '80s movie, like you would gather up like quirky people from the neighborhood, and y'all would all band together and like spruce up one of the houses or one of these buildings for like.
Yes, have a montage like when the nerds did the house in Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah. Or like all the people get together and fix the little robots and batteries not included or something.
Oh my God, I love that. That was so cute. Or Elvira, when Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, when all the kids came over there and helped her do up her house.
Yeah,
nice.
and everybody like everybody gets together and fixes up the building. I don't know. Hotel or
people are too tired in Saipan. They're like, nah. We ain't doing it.
Well, also, I mean, if the business isn't here, it's not much point in fixing it up to make it into a hotel. There's just nothing drawing people down here to this end of the island.
Also, this is
you guys getting wind noise? Well, that's also true. As far as I know.
I mean, computer in program.
You guys have to let me know about wind noise.
We're hearing a lot of wind noise.
You are? Has that improved anything?
Yeah.
I think so. It was just a mild swoosh instead of a sweeping swoosh.
What's the name of this street?
The street is High Yuck.
What? Hannah? It is. It's Yuck.
Yuck. I'm sure it's pronounced differently. I don't know if it's Spanish or Chamorro. The one we're on is Tan Amalian Badu. Tan Amalian Badu. That sounds, I think that's Chamorro. But yuck, I don't know. All right, anyway, let's move along. Oh, here's something lovely. I don't know why I'm always pointing at the bad stuff. Nice little basketball court for kids. It's very well used. You can play it on it often. Here's another thing that looks like it was impressive at one time. I think this one's still occupied, but it's a big concrete wall around it. There it goes. This is kind of what I wanted to explore. It's just weird that there's so many buildings like this that make you go, well, this was obviously, something at one time. It was I don't know if I want to say a real town, but it was certainly a popular neighborhood, and it had some business over here. Was obviously, it even says shop there. I don't know if it's identifying it as a shop or commanding you to shop, but
no hamburglers allowed.
No hamburglers allowed there at the shop. That's right.
A lot of this needs a good old pressure washing, and then just
yeah.
Maybe a million other things, but
just to let you guys know,
montage group could do big forming pressure.
kind of getting off. Sorry, my hat blew off.
I'm just trying to write a movie.
You're doing a great job. I can't believe it's sunny. The sun came out yesterday. It had been raining for about a week and a half before that. So we just hit it lucky. Now let's go down just a bit more here. Maybe the wall just makes it seem like there must be something impressive inside. So you're always wanting to go, hey, what's in there? What's in there? Another building that looks like it would be a hotel to me, or at least make it a hotel. I don't know if it was a private home at one time.
That's like the Luthor type scheme you could run. Like you could buy all these areas for cheap and then build hotels, and people would say, "You're crazy, Lex Luthor. Why are you building all these hotels around this no nothing thing?" And then all of a sudden, something valuable happens. lands. I don't know, meteorite lands.
Like a McDonald's advertisement.
Right? What? What in the world?
McDonald's sponsor our channel.
Sponsor my house. I don't understand. But it could be a hotel. I mean, like I said, it looks like a hotel. It might be a gorgeous hotel. So again, to lend idea to lend credence to the idea that this is actually a town, here then is a church in the middle of the neighborhood. It makes it feel towny.
Oh yeah, there's some cars parked up in there. And
people do live there.
Yeah.
We can't use that for our hotel scheme.
I mean, if we bought it, we could. I don't think they're selling it. It's their home. But it looks like a hotel. It looks like it would be. It's just that there's nothing else going on here.
Yeah.
Huh. And again, businesses. I mean, it's a great mix of business and half the Lex Luthor scheme.
I've got half the Lex Luthor scheme kind of figured out, but not the other half. Like what suddenly shows up that increases the land value, it makes people want to stay in hotels around here. I ain't got that part figured out yet. But
I mean, tourists, but that's the whole island is trying to figure that one out.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the problem though, that it's not like that it's too diverse in its structures? I'm not a city planner, but I did play SimCity for a long time. And I know that you put things down in a grid and try to keep them together. So,
well,
I mean, maybe
I would argue that's not the way it goes. SimCity was not a good example of good urban planning. It was actually exactly the way the U.S. does it, which ends up in this situation, you know, where there's nobody here.
Then, well, in that case, I would argue SimCity is a good example of city planning because that's how it's done. It doesn't mean it's good, but that is how it's done.
But you did just say it's good. Oh, it's a good example of how it's done. Yeah, sure. In the U.S., not everywhere.
Yeah.
Wow, a lot of wind. That's the second time I've lost my hat. Put it back on. All right, let's go. We're heading off to, I just think this area is interesting. It's just one of those examples of a place that has a ton of potential, but they have oriented, we'll see this in a second, they've oriented everything about this area to the highway, and it hasn't really benefited the town. We're going to cross over to
you would think you would want to orient most of the stuff towards the beach. That's what the tourists are there for, right? I mean, I guess how far you are away from the beach.
The beach is like right at the end of the road we were just on. Adios,
San Antonio.
Well, so this is why I say this is the original community of San Antonio. Although online, when I say online, I mean Google Maps. Makes it look like it's this whole area down here. So the area we're about to walk into, people here call it Coblerville, and but you know, did we talk about how the island is divided up into 30 villages, and the villages are subdivided into sub-villages?
Right, and when you're looking up stuff about the poverty rate and stuff there, they've got different regions for this 12-mile island.
Right. It's very strange. I don't know why all that dividing is necessary for such a small island. I mean, I would say that's good. We think they divide some, but it's hard to pin down any statistics because there's only a few hundred people in some of these villages. There's no real statistics you can apply. That's my supermarket in a quite large building, which is mostly empty. And I never go to this site over here, but I know this coffee shop is check. Linda Leisure Club. I don't know what that means. Sounds like it might be something untoward. Beauty salon. Other places are everywhere. I genuinely, when I first saw them, I genuinely thought they were going to be a bunch of old guys sitting around a round table playing cards. Like, how do you make that into a business?
So it seems like they would be more into that. Like there might be more upkeep of the sporting area.
Yeah, I mean, upkeep on the strangest things here. No public transportation, but it's a multi-million-dollar soccer training center. Great. Again, just like the U.S., a lot of the policies here are just transparently based on American policies. It's a big no-no, I think. What do I know? I'm gonna sit down. Wow.
Wow. Look at that.
Now see, look at the upkeep of this place.
Yeah. Look at that. There's 3 fields. It's not pretty clean. But the others are probably practice fields. Well, I thought it was going to be different sports, like a community thing. This is just soccer. Straight where I'm at, too. Go to the other end, see if we can see where we're going. You don't have to get high on the island, but it certainly helps. No, sorry, that's not what I'm going to say. You don't have to get high up to get a good view. A lot of
and you're in Coblerville, so this is a soccer training center.
Yep. Mm-hmm. You see it?
Yeah.
You can
to see it's got a 4.8 on Google reviews, and someone's like, this is one of the best soccer fields. Let's see. Because also the Northern Mariana Islands Football Association is apparently they're champions. They win it. That's why they.
I mean, they are. You guys see Tinian? I just think it just boggles the mind. I can stand right here and see Tinian. Everyone on the island can see Tinian at any time, and yet to get there, it's like you got to get on a plane.
So, did you ever figure out why they don't have ferries going anywhere?
Mainly doesn't have ferries. That's not a highway. Like the highways there. I mean, honestly, I bet they would build a bridge. And it was actually mentioned. Charlie mentioned it, so I think he would get it out of the news. The idea of a bridge to Tinian, and we're like, well, you can't really do that because it is a deep channel straight. I think it's called we're looking at right here. Just too deep. It's not practical to build a bridge. And I was like, well, you don't really need a bridge. You need a ferry. A much, much, much cheaper option. Alas, no. Not even considered. Apparently, there was a private one running at one time, but when it flopped, they're like, yeah, not doing that. We're not going to have that. All right, let's move on. We're actually moving towards the resort. I don't even know if they're going to let me on it, but usually you can just walk in anywhere and people don't say anything. So we're going to go with that philosophy. It's a golf resort. Just on the tip of the island. Just the tip.
What's that right there? What's going on?
Good question. It looks like it's military, doesn't it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there is an army base on the north. well, not the north end, but in the middle of that, closer to Saipan.
Well, if they have a little bit more of that, you at least have the military-industrial complex to bring some money in there. Then you could have a couple of stores or something. You could be like Guam with 2 Ross stores.
Yeah, I mean, that has to be why Guam is so much more financially successful.
And they've been developed by taken since 1917 or maybe earlier than that. So,
well, I was discussing this with Charlie yesterday. I think he's wrong on the history. He was saying Guam didn't become part of the United States until after World War II, but that's just not. I'm really sure that's not.
What's that?
So you are enough.
Oh, that's nice.
Completely aware.
Guam became a U.S. territory in 1898.
That's right.
And also 1917 was just a frame point for me to remember, because that's when they prevented people from speaking the Chamorro language.
Oh, right.
And then when they took over right where you're at, then they also prevented it there, and so that's why it's only a few thousand people speak Chamorro and Carolinian.
I don't know what this is.
What in the world? Look at this. What? Like, can you walk up to it?
Did you see the sign? There was a sign that's something about
the red. That's a school sign. Oh yeah. The old one's falling apart one here. I mean, it says Colville Elementary.
So, do you think that's like portables? You know how we had the little trailers that we did our stuff, but it's all portables?
Well, that's what I was thinking, but there's no office, nothing. I don't know.
We had a trailer out there in Cass High, and just out in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah. Cass Middle did too. Half the school was in trailers. Where did you guys go to middle school?
Oh, my parents made me move to crappy Clinton, South Carolina, so I went to Bell Street Middle School.
Okay, you were in South Carolina.
Scott, did you go to South Central?
Yeah, well, yes, I went to South Central. That's now called Red Top. Yeah.
Oh wait, it's called Red Top now.
After the comedian Carrot Top.
Yes, I think that. Yes, Red Top. Yeah, they call it Red Top now.
Wow.
Because one of my nephews goes there currently. And one of them previously did, and now goes to Cass High School.
Oh, also, when I was in elementary school over here, elementary school lasted until 6th grade when I was over here. So I only did middle school for 7th and 8th. Okay. I was at Emerson Elementary. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's the OK.
I don't know, but the OK Academy.
I like the OK. It's the OK Academy. It's not great, but it's okay.
Bye.
This is a public school.
Okay.
It's an
all right.
Fine. So the OK Academy is a public school, and it is not permanent. You know, it could be that there's a school under construction. I don't know. But it did say the sign, the broke down sign said Tublerville.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to know what it is?
I do want to know.
The Academy aims to guide and support at-risk students of grades 9 through 12 in their behavioral, academic, social, and emotional foundational skills so they're career and college ready. That is a like a little diversion center for the at-risk youth that have gotten in trouble in school there. Or maybe even just impoverished kids, which I'm like, well, that's a wide net for Saipan, but
yeah. Well, that explains why they have so many temporary. I mean, like we were saying, we had temporary. We were at, but not this many. This is the whole school. There's no regular school to it.
So the structure of the school serves as an intervention to help students remain on track towards graduation.
Mm-hmm.
And they have it in Saipan, Rota, and Tinian. Well. Oh,
okay. So it's all called the OK Academy?
Yeah. Look at them on their little Facebook page.
Now I wonder if this is Culverville or if this is more dock.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Students dropping zone. The dropping zone and the pickup zone are the same place.
Don't drop your students.
So I've got student all over the floor.
Ugh.
That's the main office. Interesting.
I saw a trailer for a completely different subject. I saw a trailer for a new M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Yeah. Does the abandoned school remind you of M. Night Shyamalan?
I just thought it was a twist, just like M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh, are you talking about that cabin one?
Yeah,
Oh,
Cabin.
Oh.
It's got Dave Bautista as.
That's
focusing on
right,
Bond.
because Dave Bautista is supposed to have given a really good performance, and I love him. Yeah, I want to see that.
Rupert Grint, who was in the Harry Potter movies,
Yeah,
is
who was
also in it.
Yes, that's Ron. That's Ron Weasley.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, this just is a regular school. Weird that it's all locked up. It's Monday morning, January. ELL. That's what. That, if I stay here, that would be what I would be doing. English language. Interesting to find this one right here, but I'm still not sure. Well, I mean, this doesn't even look like it's functioning, but I'm still not sure if this is Culverville and Dock is over there, or if it's all Dock. The OK Academy.
Let me see if I can find the pictures of it on here, because it should have a bunch of. Well, yeah. Here's the page. Those beige things are definitely Dock.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
That's what
green. Let me see if I can find
the green permanent buildings back here may be part of the same thing. I don't know. There's no signs up for this one, but it's also not in use right now.
Well, that's some good schooling going on there. I like their page actually. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it say why they're not open right now? Is it a holiday?
It's
MLK Day.
what day is it there?
Oh, it's Monday.
It's MLK.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That should be why. Well, I'm glad I got to come in and look at it, because this is likely where they would put me.
Well, that would be good, because I'm looking at the students and the teachers and the stuff in those buildings, and it's actually really good stuff. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's good news. I mean, there's no telling what's going to happen in the future. As much as I feel like it's not a fast process, but I feel like I will get into China at some point. But then again, I felt that way all year. So I'm hoping that a backup works. I feel like getting a substitute teaching gig should have been easier. But then again, I also feel like there should be places hiring for cashier or stock boy or something.
They've got to have people wanting to buy stuff there for that too. They need some production there or something. I don't know. There's a lot of unused buildings and land and stuff to where couldn't something be produced or exported in some way or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's still easier to make things here and get that Made in America label. They could have pursued that. Someone could have pursued that without having slave labor doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's so weird the way people say the state resorts want to be in the middle of nowhere. Gosh, guys. I'm going to do that. Don't mind. Good morning. Is it afternoon already? Almost. Is it all right if I walk through and get some pictures? What's hard?
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Hi. Is it all right if I walk through and get some pictures up the ocean, on the ocean side? The pictures of Tinian, is it okay if I... Oh, you want to take some... Okay.
You want to go to the beach?
Yeah. Maybe get some pictures of the resort on the way.
I'll just go that way. But a little bit of this way.
Oh, gotta go this way?
Yeah, you see the road?
Yeah. There's no way to get anything...
Go the way.
Oh, okay. There's no way to get anything through the hotel? Yeah. Yeah.
Or in the...
Oh, okay, this way?
Oh.
This side on there.
But if you want to go to the ocean, you have a road.
Oh, you guys not right on the water? Okay. Oh, yeah, perfect. Yeah. They see Tinian. Great.
Oh, that's
okay, thank you.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
nice.
Look at that.
Wow. That's super.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Can you guys hear the radio? I mean, the music.
Mm-hmm.
I still call it the radio because I'm old.
This place is nice.
Pretty blank,
Yeah,
right?
that's swanky. Yeah.
They were able to keep this stuff up with grant money.
Oh, yeah. The what is it? ARPA or that's not right? Is that right? No.
Oh, I can't even remember what it was. There's different packages through all the...
FLARP. I can't remember. FLARP. I would have called it FLARP.
Flarp? Yes,
FLARP. We got a lot of FLARP funds. Gorgeous. Look at this. Oh no. I passed out.
Oh well. Time for a Dutch angle, ladies and gentlemen. Oh.
I like these. I know you wouldn't want to sit on them in the sun in the middle of the day, but I imagine these are basically bean bags. Can't tell.
I mean, if I was high, I'd pass out in one of those and just be like, yeah, I'm freaking on an island and I'm high and I love it. But
I don't know if you can do that here.
if they had jobs there to where you could stay, if you could live in the hotel and work some job there and then just like go swimming and then go to the beach all the time and stuff, that'd be lovely.
It would be. Erica, do you know the name of this
like-
hotel? I kind of thought it would be on a sign somewhere.
What road is it off of?
It is the southernmost hotel on the island.
Okay, hold on.
I guess that point there is probably the southernmost point, but yeah, we're on the far south end. I forget the name of the beach, but I looked at it before I came here and then I forgot.
Were you off of like? Oh wait, you said it's the southernmost,
Mm-hmm.
and it's Coblerville still, right?
Coblerville, yeah, it's actually just due south of Coblerville.
Okay, let me see. Let me see something. Hold on, let me scroll out.
All right, scroll out.
Okay, so there's Tinian. So is it the Coral Ocean Resort, maybe,
Coral Ocean. You know what? There's a bartender right over
or
here. Let's
Pacific
find out.
Islands Club, Saipan?
It's not Pacific Island Club. That is not this night.
Okay.
I don't mean to badmouth them, but that's a very humdrum hotel.
Oh, okay. There's. Let's see. Let me scroll in again. Maybe that Coral Ocean. Let me look at the pictures of that. I don't think it's that either. I can't tell. Let me look. There's some little romantic Saipan garden. That sounds cute.
Coral Ocean Resort Beach Club.
Oh.
Is it?
Yep. Coral Ocean Resort.
Oh, yep. There's the little ring thing and that pretty pool and all that. Oh, yeah. It's so nice inside, too. Yep. There's those little bean bags you can lay on and be high outside.
Well, it's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And what have you? Well, that's it. There's not much of a resort. They let you walk around. This is it. I thought there'd be a big backside of that building that we walked into that opened onto the beach or something, but no. It's supposed to be a golf resort. I mean, why? I know you can get to the beach, but if you stay here, but yeah, you got to walk way around to get to it if you're not staying here.
Are those buildings part of the resort or like the bungalows or something? Or?
Yeah, those are bungalows. Yeah, right. In fact, I think that's the whole resort. And if you notice, the main building here is it's not big enough to have rooms in it. It's just I don't know what's upstairs, like maybe a gym or something, but maybe a restaurant.
Okay.
But this is actually a fairly small building. Most of the rooms are bungalow style like that. Well, I guess all of them.
That's neat.
That's Penny Ann again, if I didn't say it.
Yeah, because their rooms are listed as Deluxe Ocean, Premier Ocean Corner, 2-bedroom villa. So it's all the ones that are down on the thing there, I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Ooh, that place is nice.
That's pretty nice. It's really nice. Let me move out of the sun so I can see. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining me on this. We did an hour and 20 minutes. That wasn't nearly as long as I thought it was going to be. It's like, we've been doing this for hours because I was walking in the sun. So I was like, what has it been? 4 hours?
It feels like 4 hours.
All right, guys. Well, let's get started on this again. I'm glad we're picking this back up. Maybe we'll have more news before we do a stream. But I guess I'll just schedule again for next Monday. Is that all right with you guys? It'll be Sunday night for you.
Yeah.
Should be fine. If something comes up, let you know.
Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, obviously I can move it around right now. So hopefully we'll get some news this week. I just sit here and keep my fingers crossed, waiting on the mail. But next week we'll try and do something more historic. We'll go to Sasuke. It may not be as long of a stream, but I think it'll be worth doing. It's another beach. The beach that we go to all the time when Charlie comes to pick me up. It's right behind the Taco Bell KFC combo store. This is a gorgeous beach back there. All right, thank you guys. Anything you want to say before we go?
No, I had fun.
As did I.
Yeah. I don't have anything, I guess.
All right. Well, thanks to everyone for watching. This was fun. I'm hoping to figure out some way to get up to the north end of the island. Some really good historic sites up there, but man, like $50 to a calf ride to get up there and back, and it's a long walk. What we did today was a very short walk. It's a long walk up there, so I'm not going to attempt to walk. I'd be dead by the time I got up there, so not much of a show there. So I'm going to try and figure that out. But there's a lot of other stuff around the island anyway. You don't have to go all the way to the north end. There's other things. So hopefully we'll end up doing some of that. Yeah. Thanks for joining me. Thanks to everybody for watching that tunes in and in the future. And again, I'm going to edit this, and we're going to have a nice, more digestible version. Hopefully, that we'll get to slap on the old channel or Rooney there. And I guess I'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Jag är det femte och kan man kommer då se upp